Hey guys, welcome to Behind the Scenes with Studio 88. This is our project to take you behind the scenes on some really cool clients that we're working with. I'm here in Houston. This is SMYL Dentistry behind me. Dr. Mitchell is building something unique, branded, lifestyle concept, and we're here to help bring that to life.
Athlete.
Athlete.
Exception, this one's going in.
Is it oval actually?
Yeah.
This one's going in.
Hey.
This is the first take.
We have 4 different concepts that we're gonna go through and then some social media stuff on top of that. Yeah, I'm getting like good flares from back here, so everything will be good. All right. All right, and let's do one more. We'll just kind of hold a pose for it here. So take a sip. Great.
So let me just get a question real quick. So this is not like a normal set that we do with a client.
No, not at all.
What's kind of what are you trying to accomplish here?
So when we had a creative call with Dr.
Yeah.
Mitchell, one of the first things he mentioned is just how much he loves this MKT area. And so what we're trying to do is really just highlight, how at home he is in the space. And it's not something we get to do a lot of times with doctors.
Yeah.
So
That's cool. Awesome.
Good, and just set it down smiling over there.
We wanted open concept, so we wanted everything just to kind of like you're in a living room.
Yeah.
And you can see everything.
Tell me about the Marilyn Monroe art. Was that your idea, or where'd that come from?
So funny story, my mother-in-law was in Home Goods and saw this in the back. And
Really?
It was a Tuesday, and she was like, you have to come, get a U-Haul, and grab this.
Oh, like it was for sale in Home Goods?
Home Goods.
Oh my gosh.
Threw it in the back of the U-Haul, and we got it.
Mother's
We
throwing
don't know how we
down
hung
and-
it like that and how it's not falling down, but it looks dope. So yeah, these are our suites. That's what we call them here. And
Suites,
so our goal was to keep anything dentistry in the back.
Okay.
Anything patient sees is not dentistry,
Yeah.
so they don't feel like they're at the dental office. This is our whitening bar. So
Weird.
we just wanted to create some.
What is this?
It was just this is my wife and I's kind of idea. We were driving to Austin and we stopped at this antique dealer and they had this really dope hidden speakeasy kind of place for all people that are purchasing stuff to hang out. And
Yeah.
so we're like, how do we take that to dentistry and make like a speakeasy whitening bar experience
Yeah.
that makes whitening a little bit more fun and casual.
I mean, when you first started, were you like the whole sweatshirts, hats, all that? Was that?
Yeah, we wanted to make like a lifestyle brand out of dentistry. We wanted truly to like take away the dentistry aspect and make it, oh, this is actually a really cool, fun practice I can be a part of and like be invested in.
When you're posing a team like that, tell me what you're trying to do. What are you looking for?
You're trying to make triangles with people's like heads. So you're trying to get this you're trying to make it interesting and like composed for your brain, right? So you're trying to make heads go like this.
Okay.
And then you're trying to also make sure that like every single person looks good.
Okay.
Because if one person looks awkward in a group photo, like your eye naturally just like goes to them. So
Yeah.
you want to make sure that, like everybody like is feeling themselves and like individually, if you took everybody else away, that person would still look good on their own.
So for video, usually what I'm looking for is A, just a lot of depth if I can get it, and then B, making sure that the lighting looks good. So in a lot of dental practices, we don't have access to windows. So bringing in our own light or just trying to get into a space where we can make the lighting look a little bit less medical. And then the third thing is just finding some texture on walls. So a great thing is when practices have a little bit of personality and it's not just dead white space. That's always going to translate really well for photo and video. So this is a pretty standard interview setup that we like to do in dental practices. What is not standard is the amount of depth and kind of interest that we have in the background here. So what we'll usually do is set up 2 different camera angles, a wide and a tight, just to give us a little variability there. In the end, it just gives us a really nice soft look that is super flattering and nice to look at.
All right, guys, that's a wrap. Thanks for joining us on this edition of Behind the Scenes here at SMYL Dentistry in the Houston area. Had a great time. Hopefully that gives you a little bit of behind the scenes of what it takes to pull off one of these sessions and to do the work we do. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll catch you next time.